We're checking in now with the Weather Authority and the forecast as we take a live look here through our NDOT cameras with smooth sailing on the highways there and also dry skies out there this evening.
Yeah, looking at I-74 there tonight as we check in with Chief Meteorologist Brian Wilkes. The tarp is on the field there at Victory Field, but we're not seeing much rain, at least here in Indy right
Just
now.
had some conversations with them too. As I stand down, I think we're going to be okay in downtown Indianapolis. There's been flashes of lightning off to the north and east, and this is our camera at Victory Field. It does look off to the northeast, and we can see very clearly from downtown Indianapolis some 40, 50, even 60 miles up to the north, these towering thunderheads, and they were illuminated and glowing by the sunset. Those were thunderstorms that were up around Marion and up into northeast central Indiana, which are fading fast. The last of any residuals from what was some clusters of thunderstorms that were sliding into northeastern Indiana, then eventually into Ohio, are the remnants right here. Looks like over towards Jay County, back towards Blackford, and back towards Grant County, some residuals, some leftovers. There's a boundary there, a little frontal system that focused some of those heavier downpours and thunderstorms, but they haven't had much success holding together. And as we've gone beyond sunset, I would say that maybe a couple of strays will still be afforded through about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, but the likelihood of any of this rain coming further south and west is not going to happen. Just a couple of lightning strikes here that suggest that everything's starting to taper down. You can see where the concentrated rains were, and we had a pretty good thunderstorm right around sunset here into eastern Howard County, southwestern Grant County, and northeastern Tipton County. But rain reached Muncie, but on the lighter side after the thunderstorm started to fade away. Overall, we need the rainfall. It is terribly dry here in central Indiana. We've had less than an inch of rain. This is the driest April to date since 1976, so we're talking about, what, 50 years? The rainfall amounts here are among the driest on record for this date and for this month. We're running almost 2.5 inches below average. So we need some rain, and I don't feel that we're going to get much here until we get into Friday. At least that's our next best afforded opportunity. Air is a little drier and clear skies are allowing us to cool now. After a high temperature of 79, we're looking at a cooler 59 in Richmond, but all of these other numbers on the map are at or above the normal high temperature for this time of the year. Light southwest wind, it's an awfully comfortable evening, and it is likely going to stay for the balance of the night dry for most locations. Again, just a couple of spotty showers are still lurking here in north central Indiana. Other than that, things are quiet to our west. This front has stalled out, so it's not surging south. If anything, it's going to retreat north again and allow more of that warm weather to come our way. The cold air seems to have been bottled up. We had that shot of chilly weather over the weekend, but by and large, 70+% of the days have been above average this spring. And we've got more of this warmth coming. Look at the numbers today out west. We had a 96-degree high temperature in Pierce, South Dakota. This jet stream is configured to keep us warm. Our nighttime temperatures here will slip back. We'll start the day in the mid to upper 50s in most locations. Any of those residual rain showers have faded after 3 a.m. We're on our way right back to another warm day. More like May by lunchtime, but by afternoon when we crack that 80-degree mark, it's every bit of June levels. Now, I've been pointing to some substantial events that may unfold here as we get into the month of May. There is a substantial amount of chilly air coming south. This is an upper level prognosis, if you will, of the jet stream here on Saturday, or at least the opening days of May. That is a deep trough, and there are strong signals that some awfully chilly air could be greeting us here out the door early May 1st, with temperatures are only in the 40s and maybe wind chills in the 30s. A grim reminder that we've been running way above normal, and perhaps there might be a make-do here very soon. That's a pretty chilly start to the month of May, and it may be a chilly couple of weeks to start the month. We're watching that carefully. We'll watch a few of those widely scattered showers north fade out. We're going to climb to 82 degrees tomorrow. So this is going to be the 30th day of 70-degree warmth or higher. It'll be about our 8th day of 80-degree warmth, and we keep it mild right into the weekend. Best chances for showers and thunder showers might be into the early afternoon or early evening on Friday, and then again on Monday. A spectacular weekend coming, but just beyond that 7-day forecast, as we get ready to turn the calendar, we're going to change the direction of this pattern with a big cool down on May 1st.